Hello guys, welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we are going to look into exercise 5.2 question 9 from chapter 5 called arithmetic progression. So let's see what exactly is given in question number 9. Now coming to question number 9, it is given that if the third and the ninth terms of an AP are 4 and 8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? Now let's see how we can solve this question. Solution. Coming to the solution, let us assume that the nth term of this given AP is 0. This nth term will fall in between 4 and minus 8, that is between third and ninth term. Why? Because 4 is a positive and minus 8 is negative, so definitely 0 will fall in between 4 and minus 8. So we are assuming that this nth term will be in between third and ninth term. Now let us put the given AP in the below table. Guys, as usual, I always prefer to create a table and put the arithmetic sequence in the table so that it would be easy to calculate the numbers without confusing among them. For that reason, I have created a 4-column table with 3 rows, naming first term to first cell, third term to second cell, nth term to third cell, and ninth term to fourth cell. And guys, you could see that I have given here like nth term in between third and ninth term. Now putting first term is blank, third term is 4, and 0 to nth term, and minus 8 under ninth term. Now naming A1, A3, AN and A9 to first, third, nth and ninth term respectively. So guys, we are naming A1, A3, AN, A9 so that it would be easy for us while doing the calculations. So for finding out the nth term, we need to first find the common difference D and the first term, that is A1. So guys, here we do not know what is A1 or the first term, and for that reason we definitely need to find out the common difference D. So guys, once we get these two things like A1 and common difference D, then it would be easy for us to find out the nth term. We will be doing all these calculations using the formula AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. So guys, again we are using this formula like AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. We could see that we have all the details for third term and ninth term. So guys, you could see that we have all the details for third term. That is 4 as the number, and for ninth term as minus 8. So whatever the details we have, let us put them in the above formula and we will be getting two equations. Let us see how we are calculating this. A3 is equal to A1 plus 3 minus 1 into D. Like here AN is equal to AN is equal to A1 plus n minus 1 into D. So here we have taken like A3 is equal to A1 plus 3 minus 1 into D. So replacing A1 with AN with A3 and A1 plus, as this is the third term, so here replacing n with 3. After solving this equation, we are getting like 4 is equal to A1 plus 2D. So guys, here 4 is A3, that is already given, and A1 we don't know, we are going to find out, and 3 minus 1 solving, we are getting 2D. Or 4 is equal to A1 plus 2D, or A1 is equal to 4 minus 2D. Let's name this one as equation 1. Similarly, moving to the other part, like we have all the details for A9. So putting A9 is equal to A1 plus 9 minus 1 into D, we got like minus 8 is equal to A1 plus 8 into D, or minus 8 is equal to A1 plus 8D, or A1 is equal to minus 8 minus D. Let us name this one as equation 2. Now guys, we could see that for equation from equation 1 we got one value for A1, and from equation 2 we got another equation for A1. So definitely A1 value would be the same at the end of the day. So we could say that both the equations 1 and 2 are equal, as we got the values of A1. So we can write equation 1 is equal to equation 2, or 4 minus 2D is equal to minus 8 minus 8D. Guys, just replacing equation 1 values and equation 2 values, or minus 2d plus 8d is equal to minus 8 minus 4. Just moving the figures, like moving 8d from right side to left side, and similarly moving 4 from left side to right side. Or 6d is equal to minus 12, or d is equal to minus 12 by 6, or d is equal to minus 2. Therefore, we got the common difference as minus 2. Now putting the value of d in equation 1, that is a1 is equal to 4 minus 2d, we get a1 is equal to 4 minus 2 into minus 2, that is equal to 4 plus 4, that is equal to 8. Therefore, we got the value of a1 as 8. Guys, I just used equation 1 for getting the value of a1. You could also use equation 2. We can use any of the equations to derive the value of a1 once we put the value of d. Now we can derive the nth term using the values of a1 and d. An is equal to 8 plus n minus 1 into minus 2, and here an is equal to 0, or 0 is equal to 8 plus minus 2n plus 2, or 0 is equal to 8 minus 2n plus 2, or 0 is equal to 10 minus 2n, or 2n is equal to 10, or n is equal to 10 minus 2, or n is equal to 5. So just solving this equation, we got the value of n as 5. Therefore, we can now say that the fifth term of the given AP is 0. So the term that we require to find out as per the question is, it is fifth term. That's all, guys. This question is very easy. If you still have any doubts or confusions, kindly reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. If you guys really like my videos, kindly subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you. Bye.